I haven't posted in 4 months. Like probably more like 4.5 months. I mean, I was shooting videos out like crazy. I have good news and bad news. So the first thing is, I'll give you bad news first. Bad news was, my computer that I edited with broke. So, well, it didn't break, but like, wouldn't let me edit and wouldn't let me like allow me to do anything that involved editing videos. So, after a couple months, finally got this. That's my new laptop that I got today, and should help out. I'm gonna be editing this video you're watching now. And after I do these clips, the bad and good news. Also bad news is the reason I have crutches behind me. I sprained my ankle. Instead of my left one this time, it is my right one in basketball. I don't know if there it is. So, alrighty, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go over this clip that I'm about to show you now.
Dude, I think it's ice still.
Yeah, I think this part's still ice.
So we might have to hike over too. Oh, there, right where you catch usually the bass, right here in the front, it's open, so there might be hope.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is though.
You say it's not a bass?
Yeah, it's definitely not a bass.
Like a largemouth?
Yeah, it's not a largemouth for sure, because it's like, it's almost pale white. It might be though. Yeah,
It definitely is.
yeah. The body shape and all.
Yeah.
It still does not look like a largemouth to me though. Bass! Dude, I was trying to snag it. I got that on camera. Holy sh! And he choked it. Dude, call Ethan over here. They want it, dude. That definitely means they want it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Got that on camera too.
1, 2. No, I don't want to. I'm pissed though.
Ethan could just walk over here though. Look at that. He choked it, dude.
Yeah, he demolished that.
I was like, why the hell is my bait going sideways? That's my first bass 2017. Wow. And it's not a bad one by far. It's a good 2-pounder, eh?
Yeah. Do you have a scale?
Yeah, I have it.
See it on?
Yep. Alright, guys. Nice 2 1/4 2-pound chunk. And that was on the Strike King. I'll trip. There it goes. Awesome.
And I caught that fish on a Strike King 1/2 ounce chili craw colored lipless crankbait. I had a 17-pound strength, and I saw a dead bass that was about, I don't know, 2 pounds. I was just trying to cast at it and snag it just to look at it and whatever, you know. Me being me, trying to figure something out, and because I'm getting bored. And my line just kind of took off sideways. It was weird because that was my first hit of 2017. And I kind of just boat flipped it right on the line. I'm like, oh, bass. And so yeah, that was my first fish of 2017. Right? And then I did find something exciting, which is right there on the table. This is the relevant things that I found that weren't as good as this find. But here's a few of those clips. found, small ones, a few chewed up ones, and I found 2 sets, which means antlers from the same deer. That was the chewed up ones you saw on the table, and then the last pair you saw that was on like the black pillow. So up until I was like 8, I was fishing for bass and perch, and I was like cruising the pond, whatever, and I found a whole skeleton of a buck, and here's the skull. That was my greatest find for the last like 5 years. And it was it's a pretty neat find if I do say so myself. Finding shed antlers is cool enough, but entire skull with the antlers is pretty neat. Because you could preserve that part of the deer that died. And there's no mice markings, nothing chewed up, so really nice condition. 8-pointer, probably about. Alright, so this is what I found. I guess I'll just go to the clip right now.
Guys, I was going through the woods looking for shed antlers, and look what I found. An entire head. I swear to God. No way. Look at this. This is the best find I've ever found, ever. Oh my God. No way. I looked over, I'm like, those don't look like antlers, they look like a plant. I walked over there, I'm like, holy shit, it's a whole antler. Holy crap. Look at that.
Is it a buck?
Dude,
Yeah, it's a buck.
Look at that. That's a giant too.
This area.
It was sitting right over here.
Oh my God.
Okay, so first thing is I caught my first bass of the year. Alright, but then there was this woods over here. I'm like, I'll go look through. There's probably sheds, there's buck sign all over the place. I saw 2 points, I'm like, nah, there's nothing over there. But it looked like a plant. I'm like, well, I'll go check it out, because I followed my stomach, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's an antler, no way. My stomach dropped, and I looked over at Ethan, and Ethan was over there, and Max, and I didn't say anything, and I looked back, and there was 2 antlers, and I stepped one more, and I saw an entire dead head. So it's an 11-point buck. It's the entire head. Yeah, everything's clean, the antlers are attached. Yeah, so I'll bring that home.
I was gonna get on the ground too and do it.
Tumbler.
You know, on the day we had that sleepover at Mr. Brown's? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Funeral? Yeah.
So as you can see, I was pretty excited because I looked over and I'm like, through the tree, and it looks just like a plant. But my stomach was telling me, alright, go over there, so just check it out. I checked it out, and I'm like, oh man, there's an antler. I look back, see if my buddies were there. I'm like, no, alright, good. This is all to myself now. I kind of look back, and there's 2 antlers. I was like, what? So I went on my tippy toes, and I ended up seeing a skull ran over there, and happens to be the biggest buck I have got in my hands. Well, looks like I got a bit of that 4 hour, but here it is. 11-point buck with the antlers. I mean, it's a little chewed up there on the tips, if you can see that. But otherwise, it's a beautiful skull. And you can't experience this if you don't go out there. It's really an amazing experience. So here's like the 2-year-old buck, and there's about a 5-6-year-old buck on estimate. You can definitely see the growth difference of the 2. 11-pointer, 8-pointer. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this kind of interested you a little bit. Hope that kind of intrigued you a little bit. Cool find and whatever. So pretty much, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did so, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Mean a lot to me. And